Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starter, Tarik Skubal. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bryan Reynolds,
off the plate, ball one.
The leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him swinging.
Second.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah!
The 0-1. This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And ball one to Judge. On the ground. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Tigers.
Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-1. Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab. And now it's Juan Soto.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swung on, belted. Alvarez going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A two-run homer. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. One down. Here's Acuna.
That's a ball.
and in ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Riley Green.
Hey!
Man at first, one away. In the air, left field. And that is foul. That one inside. Look out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
3-2 now. And ball 4 to aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. Take strike 1. Two on, 1 out. What a stop. Over to first. They get 1. And they get the out. Back here in Detroit, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. What a play. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball.
That's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 down, nobody on. That's one misses. 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ball inside.
This is again outside. 5 in a row. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he dodges that fastball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Caught looking for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's outside.
Just
Ball
missed.
two.
Foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's a 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Ball one, no strikes. This one in the air, center field. Reynolds moving back for this one. And there are two down. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
And
That's ball
downstairs.
two.
Outside with a breaking ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Well struck, right field. That's got a chance. Going, gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Here's Francisco Lindor, hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flips it. They get the out, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's in for a strike. Just missed. Right side, hard hit. And one away in the top of the third. Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball, that's low.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Pirates batting order turns over. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Led off the game with a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped into right field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
The 0-1. Tap back to the mound. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new
72,
pitcher, Isaac Mattson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ketel Marte.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1-1 now. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Juan Soto now.
Ball, that's in.
Soto, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Aye.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Tigers, left fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball one, no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Marte stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss, and there's two down.
For the Tigers,
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ball. Down.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. It's 4-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball. That's down.
Man at second.
Hey!
Here's a 1-2.
Ball. That's out.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And ball four to a board.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's
Righty reliever out of the pen, Braxton Ashcraft.
power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero, struck out swinging his first time.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one found hard the other way. First and second, 2 down. Just
up
missed.
there.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ball, that's out.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on the way. Called out on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the fourth. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ohtani wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Lau at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay throw.
Oh,
and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a... Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball 1.
And another ball. That's one
ball
misses.
3.
Ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so a
4.
leadoff
Now
walk.
pitching for Pittsburgh.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Yeah.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Tigers.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Just
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lau should have this one. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. In for a strike, 2-2. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Connor Griffin now at the plate.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strike 2. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. On the mound now, Casey Mize.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Harper in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Mize, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker.
Nope, that's a ball.
Foul ball there. That one ripped. Brings it in. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for Yordan Alvarez. To third, Caminero. To first, out number 3. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
So up next, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. And gone! He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Framber Valdez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Shohei Ohtani.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve,
Nope,
a
outside.
changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Close
That's
but
ball
called
two.
a ball. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey! Ball 1.
They're down to their final strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense.
This one in the air, center field. Green moving under this one. That's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long